Hi everyone. Okay, so today we are doing a love reading about their current feelings for you. Now, this is a specific person you have in your mind. You could be in a relationship with them, in a no contact situation, in a limited contact situation, or you simply like them and you want to know what they feel for you. This is a general reading, which means it may or may not apply to everyone. So please take it only if it resonates with your story. Now, another thing is that energies are always flexible. So, whatever story will come out today, these can be your energies or your partner's energies. So, please check accordingly. And this goes for cross watchers also, who are here to see for their Scorpio partners. This reading can be applied to your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, let me quickly explain you the whole pattern of this reading. We will take cards out for your recent past, present and upcoming future, and then the overall guidance for you from universe, right? Okay. So, let's start with the love reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of May. Okay, so first we'll take out 3 cards for the recent past and we'll see what energies are guiding us here. Okay, all right. Okay, so we have 7 of Cups here, we have 5 of Swords here, and we have 5 of Wands here. Okay, Scorpio. 7 of Cups here. Scorpio, I'm sensing that this is your energy here, okay? You are feeling very confused in this relationship. You are not getting the clarity, what your partner is thinking, what do they want, where do they stand in this connection, or where do you stand in this connection, right? Is this connection even going on or is it over because they're not giving you, any clarity over this, right? It's almost like, you're walking in the dark and you are kind of making a lot of your own assumptions about this person, right? Because few of you could be in a complete no contact situation and others who are in contact also. You are not really understanding what your partner wants and, whether they are serious about it, whether they are coming back to take efforts, to put efforts into this, or is it really over for them? You are getting no clarity, right? Are they going to take efforts? Are they going to take stand for this? Are they even serious for this anymore? Okay, so it's almost like, these are 7 cups here, Scorpio. You're lying down, okay? And whole day you just, no matter what work you're doing, but this is the state of your mind. At the back of your mind, you're always thinking about it. And each cup here signifies different kind of thoughts, different kind of assumptions that is coming into your mind. But you have no clarity. You're thinking and thinking and thinking, and this thinking seems to be non-stop, right? And see, this woman is all alone. There's no one else nearby. Your partner is nowhere here to give you that clarity. Right, Scorpio? Okay. Then we have 5 of Swords here. Now, 5 of Swords is your person's energy, okay? So I'm saying here that your person has kind of left you, behind here. See, this is your partner here and this is you here, okay? Now, partner is aware that they have left you behind and your partner is aware that because they have left you behind, this is affecting you. Okay, this is affecting you somewhere, but somehow, despite knowing this, they're not coming back and they're not making you feel better. They're not giving you the right information. They are not exactly, putting the kind of effort that you want them to put here. It's almost the same energy of this woman and this woman here, right? So, Scorpio, your partner is quite aware about what they are doing. Your partner is quite aware that their actions are causing you a lot of pain and confusion right now. Some of you, they could have just betrayed you for a third party, right? They could have betrayed you, and they know that they have betrayed you. They know they have caused you this hurt, and yet they are not owing it up. They are not really coming and apologizing. They're running, they're escaping. Right. So, whatever the reason is, Scorpio, because this is a general reading, but your partner is quite aware that their actions are causing you this suffering, and yet they are not doing anything about it. They're not doing anything about it. Right? They're looking at you from a distance. They're looking at you from a distance. Probably they're stalking you. Okay, they're thinking a lot about you. You are there on their mind, Scorpio, but they're not doing anything about it, right? We have Five of Wands here. Now, this is the energy of your relationship, Scorpio. There's a lot of conflict over here. There's a lot of misunderstandings, conflicts over here. Probably if you're trying to talk to them, Scorpio, either they are not really talking to you, or they are being rude to you, they are being cold towards you, right? There is no real communication in this relationship going on in the recent past, right? Because your partner is deliberately, intentionally ignoring you, and when one partner is doing that, of course, the true communication can never happen, right? Because like I said, there could be some kind of third party involved here. Third party can be another person, can be someone's family. In few cases it also sometimes relates to their professional energies. But there are other energies which are somewhat, I will not say fully responsible, but somewhat responsible, to create this confusion, to create this blockage in this relationship here. There are other people here around, who are probably influencing your partner, distracting your partner, right? But Scorpio, I always believe that, no matter how many people are around, if someone has the right intention and the determination to be with someone, they will be loyal, they will be honest, right? They will be vulnerable, because those are the qualities where you cannot negotiate. Those are the qualities where you cannot run away from if you love someone. So you can't put the complete blame on the third party. Somewhere your partner is giving the space for these blockages to enter into your relationship, okay? And whatever the reason is, Scorpio, somehow they are not addressing your pain, right? They are not stepping up, they are not coming forward, right? Okay, Scorpio, so let's take out 3 cards for the current energies here, and we'll see what energies are guiding us. Scorpio, I'm sensing a lot of pain, in your energies, and I can truly understand, First of all, there is no clarity what this person thinks, and second, they're giving you the pain, and yet they're not doing anything about it, right? And you see them, they're distracted somewhere else. I can totally understand, Scorpio. Okay, love, so let's take out 3 cards for the current energies here. Okay. So we have the Sun here, we have the Hanged Woman here, and we have 10 of Swords here. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, we have the Sun here. Now, this is the energy of your relationship. In tarot, usually the Sun is a very happy card, okay? It's something which you can say symbolizes happiness, long-term commitments, and honesty, loyalty, transparency, accountability, responsibility, So sun is the most happiest card in tarot, okay? But with these energies, Scorpio, I'm somehow not sensing sun to be that happy card here, you know. For me here, sun is coming out to be more of an illumination card here, you know. Like I said earlier, you were living in assumptions, okay, and you had no clue what the truth is. You had no clue why exactly, you know, they're behaving, or you had no clue whether they want this or not, right? But I'm sensing here that in the present, okay, there's some kind of information which is coming to you. There's some kind of light, okay, which is coming to this, confusion over here. You're getting your answers basically, right? You're getting your answers. Earlier, you did not know where to focus. Now, you at least know where to focus. Okay, the truth is coming in front of you. Do you see these horses? You know, the chariot coming here. If you can see, right? So you can say that this chariot is more of like the information, the true information, the right information coming to you, right? And the truth is coming to you. Finally, you know, you're seeing the things how they are, right? If your partner is involved in a third party situation, you're getting to know about it, you know, and what they want from this connection. You're getting to know about their intentions. The truth is coming out, okay? Because this is a general reading. So for few of you, you know, maybe your partner confessed it themselves and they came and directly had this conversation for you. But I'm not really sensing that energy to be a stronger one. I'm sensing that for most of you, you got to know it from somewhere else, okay? Probably online, you know, or you read their messages, or, you know, someone told you, right? But some kind of information came to you, right? And because this information came to you, now this is your partner's energy, the hanged woman, okay? Again, woman here does not mean we're only talking about female here, okay? This is just the depiction of energies. And energies, you know, they have both feminine and masculine parts. So the hanged woman can very well be the energy of a male person here, okay? So anyways, the hanged woman, your person is kind of feeling frozen here, okay? Because they know that you are now aware of the truth and they don't know how to deal with it, okay? Some of them have really made some dirty mess behind you, okay? Some of them have said some major lies behind you and to you, and they have done, you know, they have really suppressed or hidden the truth, okay? And now that this is out, okay, out of shame, out of hesitation, you know, out of fear of losing this connection, okay, and out of shame, right? Somehow, whatever the reason is, they are not really able to come forward. Earlier, they were doing it intentionally because they thought that, okay, you know, you are in a miserable state, and but somehow they're able to play their games, they're able to maintain that image, you know, until the time it's going on, it's fine for them because they had, like I said, other energies to entertain here. But now, even if they want to come forward, somehow they are not able to. They're feeling very stuck because now that you know the truth, now that you know that, you know, they have been putting up a false image in front of you, okay, they don't know how to face you. They're feeling stuck. Although I sense the energy here that most of them do want to come forward and have this conversation, but they're not getting the courage to do that, Scorpio. Okay, they're not getting the courage. This is 10 of Swords. This is your energy, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're in extreme pain here. Like I said, you know, most of you will get to know the truth. And once the truth is out, and now this truth is not pleasant, okay? It's painful. You're getting to know about the lies they told you. You're getting to know about the things they hid from you, okay? Although in one way, you know, you're free from all the assumptions that you were living in, because sometimes they were positive, sometimes they were negative, and it was a constant conflict. Okay, now the truth is out. Now you just know what it is. Okay, at least this conflict with yourself is not there. But yes, you know, I understand. It is very, very painful for you. Very extremely painful for you, Scorpio. Right? Somehow you just don't want to get up from the bed. You just want to be there. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't feel like going to work. You don't feel like, some of you not even washing your face. Your body feels dead. You feel dead because you truly love this person. And in the past, although they were ignoring you, but you were keeping some kind of hope that maybe I'm overthinking, they have their issues, maybe they're scared, they will come forward, okay, we will have this union, everything will be fine, okay. Even for the people, who are dealing with third party situations, even for you in the past, you were keeping some kind of wild hope. But now when you have the truth, you can no longer, give yourself those reasons anymore. And this is very painful for you, Scorpio. This is very painful for you, right? So, Scorpio, it's kind of a heavy reading, love, right? First reading of May, and kind of heavy, but one thing I'm glad is that, at least you have the truth in front of you. Because living in Seven of Cups energy, it's not a very healthy thing mentally, you are totally torturing yourself to think positive about that person. You're forcing yourself because you love that person. You do everything to give that person benefit of doubt, right? But now when you have the truth, this is no longer possible. Yes, the truth is very painful. I can see that. I feel it. I feel your energies right now, Scorpio. I feel your energy, Scorpio. I feel it, okay? And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Okay. Okay, so let's see what is coming in the immediate future for this connection, What your partner will do, will they make up for it, or will they walk away, or will you walk away, Scorpio? Let's see, okay, what is happening in the immediate future for this relationship. Okay. So we have Death, and we have the Lovers, and we have King of Swords here. Okay. Scorpio, with Ten of Swords is also, signifies completion of a cycle. 10 is completion of a cycle, right? 1 to 10, 10. So 10 means that a cycle is completed, although a painful cycle is completed here, right? And when the cycle gets completed, what happens? It's the death. It's the death of that cycle, right? I'm seeing here, Scorpio, that, in the future, this painful cycle, that is going on in the present will finally, come to an end. This will be the final thing. This will be the final thing. Yes, few of you can really decide to permanently walk away from this connection, and you have the free will to do that. Like I always say, universe respects free will. If you really want to walk away, Scorpio, you have full right to do that, okay? Although for most of you, I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing that, that this is the death of the painful cycle, okay? Whatever was happening here, whatever you've been going through here, that painful cycle is coming to an end, not this relationship. For most of you, I'm not sensing that this relationship is coming to an end. I'm sensing that that painful cycle is coming to an end. And death, okay, signifies a rebirth, right? Both of the things go simultaneously, right? With every ending, there is a new beginning. With every death, there is some new birth taking place, right? So here, that's what I'm sensing, that there's a new beginning in this relationship which will take place here, right? Lovers, this is your partner's energy. Your partner, like I said, in the past, they do have the intention to come forward, but somehow now they didn't have the courage, okay? And they here had some major realizations. See, it's almost the same person here. Can you see? This person, went through a lot of regret, realizations, probably seeing your pictures, their pictures, your pictures, together, and They terribly missed you. They terribly realized that what they had with you and how much they've hurt you, right? So I'm saying here that they will come with a very genuine proposal of starting this connection all over again. They will commit to you this time, and they will commit to you in a very honest and loyal way, Scorpio. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this person does love you. Yes, in the past, they became selfish, right? They were more bothered about their own interest and own feelings. Okay? They completely ignored you, right? Which was definitely not right on their part, right? But once they realized that what you provided to them in this relationship and how much they let you down, okay, when the truth came out, they were they were full of guilt and they were ashamed, basically, Scorpio. This pushed them, okay, this pushed them to create a new beginning over here, right? So it's a very beautiful turn of events that is taking place over here, right, Scorpio? King of Swords here. Now, this is your energy, Scorpio. Scorpio, in the past, you've gone through so much of pain and confusion and suffering, that here with Seven of Cups, almost similar energy with Ten of Swords. Here also she's lying with 10 swords inside her body. You can imagine the amount of pain, right? And that is why even you transformed on an individual level. Okay, although you are with this person, okay, I'm not seeing you walking away, most of you, like I said, but this time you will have some major boundaries with this person, okay? You are not letting them take you for granted. You will have, you will not accept anything less than the truth, okay? And you will explain this to them very, very clearly this time, okay? Any kind of fishy behavior, you want the explanation, right? You have told them that you need to earn my trust. I'm not going to give you my trust just like that. And Scorpio, I'm sensing here that they will take efforts to win your trust here. They will do that, okay? So Scorpio, I'm really glad that, the future is getting some really positive energies for you because you totally deserve this, right? And for the people, like I said, whosoever is planning to walk away, okay, don't worry, don't worry. If you're even deciding that, something good is coming your way, definitely. But for the people who are actually staying behind, and I can see most of you are doing that, your partner will take efforts. And this time they would be genuine, right? Okay, so now let's take out 3 cards here and see what universe has to guide you for this situation, right? Okay. So we have 4 of Wands here, we have 4 of Coins here, and we have 3 of Coins here. See, we have beautiful cards here, right? 4 of Wands here. Now, 4 of Wands is all about stability, commitments, marriages, right? Something very, very genuinely, stable, right? So most of you will end up, together. Most of you will end up together. I'm seeing here long-term commitments, I'm seeing here marriages, and people who are already married, your marriage will, evolve into another level of intimacy, physical, emotional, mental, right? But there's a lot of stability, and that is why universe is saying that Scorpio, I know it's very, very painful, the whole process for you, especially the ones who are in the past and the current energies, but you need to have faith in this situation, okay? You need to have faith because universe is telling you that this is worth it. 4 of Wands is worth it. 4 of Wands a lot of times is also the symbol of 1111. If you see, okay, 2 wands, 11 and 11, okay. So if you're seeing this number a lot, 1111, this is again the confirmation that you're on the right track, Scorpio, okay. So this is the energy of your relationship. 4 of Coins. Now this is your partner's energy. Like I said, your partner is not letting you go. If you see this man, he's holding his coins so tightly to his chest. Like he doesn't want to give away to anybody, right? So even if like they'd made a mistake, even if like they took you for granted, and they probably entertained other people, but this person wants to be with you. They're not letting you go at all. They're holding you so tightly. Yes, maybe they did not realize earlier that, how much you meant to them, or, that you'll actually walk away, or they'll actually end up hurting you so much. They did not realize that, Scorpio. And now when they do, this person is holding you so tightly that they just don't want to let you go at all. Right? Three of coins here. Now, three of coins is all about stability in a way that both the people are working equally. Okay, so this is your energy. Okay, like I said, you'll be drawing some very healthy boundaries in this relationship now, Scorpio. So I'm seeing here that, like I said, in the future here with King of Swords, okay, you are with these boundaries, okay, Scorpio, what will happen is that you and your partner will work like a team for this relationship, okay? No one is working more than the other person. It's a 50-50 kind of partnership, right? Both of you are taking efforts. No one is taking the other person for granted. And this is possible because you came into the King of Swords energy. You told them that zero tolerance, okay, for any kind of, negative, low vibrational energies into this relationship. Only healthy, loving, positive energies. And they're listening to you. They're listening to you because they love you so much. They will work with you, right? And now they have the confidence, because earlier, see, it was so much of load to maintain that kind of image which you're not, okay? Earlier, when the truth was not out in the past, this person was trying very hard to portray a certain kind of image. Now that is difficult, right? Because you have to say so many lies to maintain that image. The truth came out, yes, it was painful, but somehow it liberated them also, because now at least that burden was off their shoulders, that they have to, maintain a certain image. Now everything was out, and this gave you the opportunity to accept them as they are, and this gave them the opportunity to work on themselves. Right? So, three of coins here. Companionship, team spirit over here, working together. See, she's drawing something here. So, you are working together on this relationship. Right? So, universe is showing some really positive cards for this relationship, and the way this positive shift has happened, it's beautiful, Scorpio. It's beautiful, right? Okay, guys. So, I'll take out now one card here, which will give us some kind of timeline about this relationship. Okay, okay, some kind of timeline, like by when things can get fine, and the overall energy of the situation. Okay, one card for Scorpio. Let's see here. Okay, so we have the card of Nine of Pentacles here, if you can see, and the timeline that has come out for you is September 2 till September 11th. So Scorpio, it's quite possible that by September, a lot of stability will come into this connection. A lot of stability, right? Four of Wands kind of energy can come into this connection by September, okay? And Nine of Pentacles overall is a very, very positive energy when we talk about connection, okay? A solid foundation, right? It's a solid foundation. It's a very long-term kind of a foundation. It's not a temporary kind of a connection. So both of you will be investing gradually. There is no rush here, okay? Because Pentacle is a slow energy, but it's a very solid energy, okay? So both of you will be working on this connection, and by September, there would be a lot of stability in this connection. Lot of stability, all kind of stability, even financial stability. Both of you together or on individual level will be doing good for your careers, right? So it's a very good card and a very good sign, okay? All right, Scorpio. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. And one quick reminder that if you guys want to, buy the crystal rings, then you should check out the Instagram page for the crystal rings, and the link I would be posting in the description box below.